Okay, bees play a very important role in terms of protecting things from the elephants, because the elephants have a major problem with the bees. The bees sting them inside their trunks. They also sting them inside their ears, their mouths. So elephants don't like bees. Okay. So what Anton has done, Anton had a major problem at his borehole, because the elephants would push the water tanks over, or they would put their tusk into the water tank and make a hole and then drink the water. So what he did is he placed 4 beehives all around his water tank. And this, it went on for week after week after week, 100%, no problem. The elephants left the water alone. But just one day, one of the female elephants decided to test it. And she came up to the water tank, right there to the beehives, and she started flapping her ears. And of course this angered the bees no end. You know, normally elephants know that if they flap their ears, people get the hell out of their way. But in this instance, she flapped her ears at the wrong thing, and that was the bees. The bees don't care. And they came out of those hives and they stung her. And she went screaming down the road. She was crying.
Wow.
And one of the other elephants that had followed her got the same treatment, so the two of them bulleted off. So when he realized that this was working extremely well, one of his neighbors had a problem where the elephants had actually pulled all the pipes off his borehole to get to the water. They actually pulled the pipes off, snapped the pipes, and then drank the water. So he went and put a whole lot of beehives over there. That solved that problem. And then the other thing as well is a couple of guys have got marula trees. And in the marula season, all the elephants come there, and they don't do that nice gentle thing like you see in the marula.
I was wondering now.
Yeah. They actually take the branches and they break them off.
Yeah.
So to protect the marula trees, he's put a number of beehives all around the marula trees.
Don't the bees actually hurt the elephants?
Big time. Elephants are very sensitive. They're sensitive inside their trunks. They're sensitive in their mouths. They're sensitive in the ears as well. So all of those things are what really causes the elephants to be scared of bees. And just the sound of the bees close to them is enough to get them to back off. So yeah, so that's basically the 3 methodologies that we've got. Is the extended electric fence. You can also use chilies, plant chilies around, or you could use the bees to protect you.
And that's where that old adage comes from, where the elephant is afraid of the ant or the mouse, or the small creature.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is just myth. I don't think that the elephant he's certainly not scared of it.
Just see a big elephant getting a fright and jumping on a ball.
I think we've all been sort of fed those pictures over the years.
Why are the elephants so fascinated with coming into your property though?
Food. You must remember that a big bull elephant, for example, they will eat up to 300 kilograms a day. That's how much food they need. Leaves, branches, and in winter what they do is they push the trees over so they can eat the roots.
Wow.
So if you go along here, as you go on your game drive maybe tomorrow, and you'd see the trees that are pushed over, look at the roots, they're all eaten off.
They're not big for nothing.
So in winter they will eat. Now if they're desperate and they look over the fence and they see a beautiful orchard with orange trees and grapefruits and everything,
obviously they're going to do what they can.
like my wife's roses, hey, they can see this is a cool place to go to. So
I wouldn't think elephants would eat roses though. It feels like a
and funny enough that they ate the blossoms. They very gently took the blossoms off.
Elephant caviar.
Oh.
It's quite cute.
So yeah, I
Quite
think that's
interesting.
basically one of the reasons why you have them, invading people's gardens, because inevitably people have got water, they water
All
their
the things
trees,
that they would like.
and of course some of our neighbors also grow vegetables. It's right inside their fence, so they see a really nice big cabbage or a couple of nice lettuces, they can say yum yum.
So they'll actually do whatever it
Give me
takes.
some of that.
Yeah.
They'll do whatever it takes to just
Yeah,
get
to
to that.
get there, yeah, it's nice food
Wow.
for them.
Interesting.
Okay.
Cool.